So in this tutorial, we're going to take a look at the JavaScript this keyword. So this keyword alone is referred to the global object, which is window in the browser. Let me declare a variable called x and assign it to the this. Now here, if I came and say console.log and pass the x here, it's going to refer to the global object, which is window in the browser. It's like that the var keyword work in JavaScript. If I came here and say this.u, this keyword is going to append the u to the global object of Windows. So as I assign it to a value, call it subscriber. Now here, if I came and say console.log and call the window object here, I say window.u, and if I save it, here you see subscriber. That means that this keyword is referred to the global object of a window and append the u there. So after this, we have also this keyword in function, how this keyword is working in function. Let me declare a variable function, call it test, and in this here we're gonna say console.log and I'm gonna pass this here. So now here, if I came and call the test here and save it in the console, you see that again we get the window, which is the global object. We also have this in methods of an object. I declare an object, call it person, and assign it to an object. So in this object we have the first name, which its value is string, and also we have the last name, which is dough. So now here I declare a method here. I say full name and assign it to a function. And in this function we're gonna return this dot first name, and we're gonna concatenate it with an space and concatenate it with this dot last name. And what it's going to do here, if I came here and say console dot log and pass the person and access the full name from here. So now if I save it in the console, what we will get here, we get rainbow. So this keyword inside the method of the object is referred to the object of the person. Whenever you declare that this keyword, which is declared inside a method of an object, that this is referred to the person object. It's like that here I came and passed the person. Now if I save it, you see that we still get the same, and we can pass this keyword here also. We also have the same value. And other place that we are going to use that this keyword is in a call method. Again, I declare a variable of the object, call it person, and in this person, what we're gonna do, we're gonna call a function, an object, sorry, and in this object, we're gonna declare a full name method, and this full name is going to call a function, and this function is going to return this dot first name and concatenated with a space and concatenated with this dot last name. As you know, this keyword is going to refer to this object. So I'm gonna use the call method here. Here I came and declare another variable, call it person. Actually, this one is true, and this one is called 1. So here again I declare another object, and in this object what we're gonna do here, actually I have to pass the parentheses, and I'm gonna declare some property to this, which is the first name, and I assign the first name to the John, and the last name, and assign it to the do. And here, so now we're gonna a call method is able to call an object from another object. So what I mean by that here, if I came and say I declare a variable, call it let x, and assign it to the person one, person sorry, person one, and in this from this person one, we're gonna call the full name. So I say full name, and after that, what we're gonna do, we wanted to call, we wanted to pass this object as the parameter of this object. We wanted to call the person 2 as the parameter of the person, as the argument of the person 1. So here is that we want to use the call method. In the call method, I can pass the person 2. So person 2. Now if I save it in the console, we still, sorry, I didn't console.log it. So here I say console.log in pass the x here. So now if I save it in the console, we get John Doe. What happened here? In this call, we call the person object, and after that we refer to the property of the person, the property of the method of the full name. After that, we have to pass this as the argument of this function. So to this keyword is referred to these properties. Now we can't do it like this, like person, and we're gonna pass the person 2. It's impossible to pass it. Or we can come here and say call this as a parameter of this. It's impossible, and we get undefined, because these this are referred to this person object. But if I came here and pass the call, and in this call we're gonna pass the person 2, what happened here, this call is going to pass this person 2 as the argument of this person, and these this are not going to refer to the person 1. They are going to refer to the person 2. So this was from this keyword in the JavaScript. Hope you understand and didn't make you confused. And if you like, make sure to subscribe, like, and share. Bye.